Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Bree from With Love Bree, and today I'm going to be doing like a little tutorial slash process video, I guess you can say. Recently I have posted a share on these embellishments, and I thought I'd go ahead and just make some on camera and kind of just show you how I did it. Super easy to do. And so we'll just go ahead and get started. Again, if you don't follow my Instagram, go ahead and just check the description box because I'll have that link down below, as well as my Pinterest, so that way you guys can see some photos of the projects. So we'll be making two of these today. I'm going to do one that has pattern paper hearts, and then the other one is going to be like solid colored hearts, just so you guys can kind of see how they both look, since I only used solid cardstock for the pictures, or the share that I showed you. So I'm not sure when I'll get this video out, but I am not going to be in my craft room for a while. I'm a little sad because again, like, I want to be in my craft room and everything. I also won't be able to do any stitching at my mom's house. She doesn't have a sewing machine, so yeah, I kind of have to deal with that. But anyway, so here's my example. I'm going to leave it here in the top left corner, kind of just so for you guys to see. These are the colors I chose for one strip. I have this like purple, like hot pink kind of ish, this teal color, and then a light pink. And then for the pattern papers, I chose these hearts here. Oops, not a video where something doesn't fall. So there are those patterns. And then I just used scraps for both of these. The die that I used is this Holtz Die. It's like a dotted hearts. I got this at a swap meet, but I'm pretty sure you can find it on Amazon or something. They are by Sizzix. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing that you need to do, I actually don't think, I need to grab some roller adhesive, so I'll be right back. What you're going to do is you're going to figure out how you want to place your hearts. As you can see here, I have the second and the last heart on top of the hearts here. For this one, what I'm going to do, I'm going to do both, just kind of one going the opposite way. So I think we'll do this. And then, sorry if you hear the plane in the back. I live close to the military base, so. Okay, so it's gonna go like this. So I have these two in the front on top of like the hearts, and then these two are on top. So I'm gonna just lightly, if you're gonna use, if you're not gonna sew, you can definitely do that. You just need to make sure that you use a strong adhesive. I would say like hot glue or something. But because I am gonna sew, I'm just gonna adhere just the edge of where the heart is gonna touch the other heart. You really just need like a little bit. You don't need that much. And the distance between them two, it really is up to you. It's all personal preference. I'm going to try my best to line this up. Okay, so there's that one. And then I'm going to put some adhesive behind this one. And I'm kind of using the dots on the outer edge of the heart to line them up evenly. Probably not as even, but something close. On top. So here are the hearts all adhered. Before I start sewing, as you guys can see here, a lot of my pieces are actually sewn onto the hearts as well. So depending on what you want on your piece, you can choose if you want to like skip out on some of the pieces to stitch on. So like this heart I didn't stitch on because I wanted to kind of pop it up. This one too, like the little house, I wanted to pop it up, so I didn't actually stitch it. So as you guys can see, the stitching is hiding right behind the little house. So it's really up to you. I do have a couple more here. So like if you guys can look at these, again I did a share on them, but I did like stitch these butterflies onto the actual piece. I even left the threads on there to give it texture. So it's really up to you. And this is when I discovered different kinds of like stitches on my sewing machine. But yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and decorate these two. And you guys can watch me do that. I do have some stuff set aside so that this video is not too long. Again, I'm not going to be in my craft room for a while, so I'm trying to pre-record some videos that I can edit while I'm at my parents' house. So that way at least I'm getting something done. And let's see. And just to keep it cohesive and just easier for me, I'm going to make them this like kind of similar, just using different like pattern papers and stuff. I hope you guys can see this, and I hope it's in focus. I'm gonna try to clean my camera off. Okay, so I zoomed in a little bit so that you guys can kind of see. I'm just gonna leave this kind of at an angle. And then I'll leave just, I hope this doesn't like confuse you or anything, but just so you guys can kind of see those ones, just leave them out there. But yeah, okay, so I die cut these hearts just using some dies that I had, and then I also use a lot of digitals from the Flourish collection, but I also pulled in this sticker book. You can get these at, I got this one at Hobby Lobby, but you can get these at Tuesday Morning. I've seen them there. And this is for like the Bloom collection, but her colors go very well with all her collections, so it doesn't really have to be the Flourish collection. So I'm just trying to put this together. So I like to kind of lay it out and see how it looks first before I do anything. Sorry, my dogs are probably gonna bark in the background. But yeah, so I like to see what everything looks like first before I adhere it. So these like stickers right here, these are from the sticker set, and I actually backed it onto some white cardstock, and the rest are from digitals. I think I had the flower on top. So I think I know what I'm going to do for this one here. And then I have this sentiment that says, I don't know if it'll focus. It says, every day brings a new story. I think I'm going to have that go up here. And then, so I'll leave this as it is first. I'm going to get this one set up too. Actually, this isn't right. I actually think I had all these here. Yeah, that makes more sense. It just didn't look right. I was like, wait. So this is going to go to this one. And then, because this bird has more of the colors here, so I'm going to place the bird here. And then this one's going to go here. So this one says opportunities to shine surround us each day. and that's also from the sticker book. I just backed those both on cardstock. And now he's ready to come in here, so I'm gonna let him in with us. Okay, and then this one is gonna go onto here. Thinking about maybe switching these around to kind of add a different look. And that's why I suggest getting digitals, because you can kind of get that collection of the ephemera and then shrink it and print it. I'll have a printer review out. This printer actually prints out so close to the actual colors, so I highly do suggest it. But yeah, so I am gonna stitch these onto the hearts. However, I'm gonna stitch them on like at an angle, and so for me to do that, I'll have to do a couple of stitches. So I think I'm just gonna pop up this piece here. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my glue pen here. You really don't need to adhere these down fully, just because, again, if you're gonna sew, it's gonna get sewed down. So, Toto! I have both dogs in here, and one is like right underneath me. He's like getting all scared. Okay. So, I'm just gonna slide this right behind. And then I'm gonna have this ticket go here, and I am gonna adhere that down just like a little bit. And whatever my sewing machine doesn't hit, I can always just pull it up and put adhesive on it. So again, I'm just gonna place where I want this bird, and then figure out where I'm gonna put this. Alright, so there's that one. I'm gonna leave this one the way it is. I'm not gonna add anything to it. Or actually, I did have this gold like heart that I die cut. Okay, I think we're okay to actually stitch that. Okay, so this one's ready to go through the sewing machine. I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm just going to adhere these down. Maui, no. No. Oh my gosh. Okay, so do the same thing here. Whoops. Just like throwing things, you know. It's just normal. Nothing weird about that. Oh, God, Maui. Okay. So now we're going to have to do the same thing with this one here. I'm going to pop up the bunny, but I think I'll adhere the rest down. So I'm going to leave this here. But yeah, so I'm gonna be leaving to my parents' house tomorrow, probably night, so we can pack up all our groceries that we have, and then also get laundry done, as well as pack our clothes. Of course, we're not going to be really going anywhere because Chris' work is down, and so we won't need too many clothes. I mean, if we can, we'll probably be back here just to pick some more stuff up. Just depends. But let's see. Sorry, obviously can't multitask. Yeah, and then I had my 27-week appointment today, and it went well. Heard the baby's heartbeat. She's doing great. They measured my tummy, and then they sent me out to do some lab work and sent me to the wrong lab. So that's another reason why I'm leaving tomorrow night, because I was supposed to leave tonight, but I guess it works out because then I think I'm gonna bring this higher. I kind of want to switch it up a little bit, have different things. It's because I have to go tomorrow at 2:30 to get my blood drawn. So, because apparently the first test they did during my first trimester was not the test that it's a long story, but everything's okay. Just need some things done. Okay, so these are how they look. I'll bring it up here to show you. So these are the clusters. You can even leave it just like this. Like I said, if you have, if you don't sew or anything, leave it as it is. And then what you can do is just start adding, oh sorry, you can add sequins and like just more 3D objects, as you guys can see in this one. Like I added sequins and pearls and whatnot. So you can do that now if you don't want to sew, but I'm going to quickly sew these really fast. So I'm going to bring it to my sewing machine and then I'll be right back. Alright you guys, so I brought you to my sewing machine so I can kind of just show you guys the sewing part. Probably not the best angle and I apologize for that, but here is one of the pieces. I don't know if this light is gonna bother anybody, but I do need it to be on while I record all this. So this, I'm using just some like pink thread, and I'm gonna stitch on the heart piece here. And right now I have it on a straight stitch, which I might switch up. No, I'm gonna leave it as a straight stitch. So I'm gonna start kind of where I see all the layers connecting. Again, it's not gonna hit all the layers. It's up to you if you want that. But me, I'm just gonna do it where I feel is best. So I'm just gonna do a quick straight stitch all the way across. And I'm gonna do a back stitch as well. So this is how the stitch looks right now. I'm going to go over this sentiment piece and do a zigzag stitch. And I'm going to do like a different kind of zigzag stitch. I'll show you here once I get it going. Place my foot down. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and stitch this. I'm gonna go a little off from where the sentiment is. I know you guys can't see it right now. Maybe I can move you up a little bit. Okay, again, I apologize for the light. I tried to kind of bring you guys up a little bit more so you guys can see it kind of going, but we'll see how it goes. I don't want this to hit the words, so. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can see, but there's that stitch. And I didn't backstitch this one, which I'm totally fine with. I did that on purpose. So I'm gonna go ahead and debating if I want to. No, I think we're good. So I'm gonna bring in the other one, which is this it? Yeah. Okay. So same thing here. I'm just gonna slide this in, see where all of my layers, well, most of my layers meet, and I'm gonna switch back up here. For this one, I'm gonna do a bit of a longer stitch. I'm actually gonna lift this sentiment piece up because I'm gonna restitch over. Alright. So I realized I didn't backstitch that other one. It's okay. Okay, and then now I'm gonna place this where I want it. And I'm gonna stitch this one on. And I think with this one, I'm gonna do this fancy stitch here. I've never tried this one, so this will be a first for us both, all of us. Good luck to me. I'm gonna try this out. Probably not the best idea, but we'll try it. Kind of wish that I didn't have to have this light on. Go ahead and try this stitch and see how it works. Ah! I just pulled the string up. No, we don't want that. Maybe I should have stayed a little more positive. Okay, so I'm just gonna try this again. Alright. Oh, okay. You know, just go ahead and go right over the sentiment. Alright, we're starting all over, people. We're starting all over. So, yeah, here we are. So this is what happens when you try a new stitch on camera. But, I mean, I feel like we all have to go through these mistakes. I mean, it kind of pierced through the sentiment, which I'll show you later, but it's really not that bad. What I'm going to do is reset it. Okay, that's not that bad. Now I know how the stitch looks, so I'm going to shut that off. And, alright, so what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put you guys back up here. Okay, so we're back on here. Let me just zoom out a little bit. Okay, so here are the two pieces. Nope, that's not it. Right here. these are the two right here that we got sewed on. So let me show you guys what happened. So here is the stitching here. And sorry for the lighting, I have my curtains closed because it was raining today and then it got all sunny. But leave it to San Diego to do something like that. And then here's that stitch that I love so much. And then this one is that new stitch that we did together. And as you can see, it pierced through where the sentiment is. But I don't know, they kind of look like Disney castles to me, which is kind of cute. And I don't think I finished it here. But then I did a straight stitch here, which I didn't backstitch, so I have to remember. And I'm going to switch back to a 7. Okay. So now what you can do is, it's up to you if you want to leave the strings on or if you're going to cut them. I'm going to leave them on like I did with the last one. I'm going to pop this up here with some foam. I'm going to bring in the one and only foam bucket. I'll probably just use this foam here. That's all done. Got one sheet done. Thank goodness. Alright, so I'm gonna place the birdie down. Just like this. Sorry if you guys can't see. Gosh. And then let me put my glue pen away. And then for the bunny, I hope that's fine, because I could have just actually sewn this piece down. No, it's fine. So this one I'm gonna pop up as well. I'm just gonna use some smaller foam pieces. I'm kind of just grabbing out my foam. And oops. Ooh. So like I said, I'm trying to get a couple videos recorded before I head out, so that way while I'm there, I could edit videos. Alright, so this one's going to get placed here. Push down on it. And then I feel like I need to add something here, just because I left a gap. I do have this pattern paper. It has a lemon. Let's see. It's not the best, but it'll do. Can y'all see? Might have to switch my battery out though, because I am getting pretty close to it dying. Okay, that works. And then I think I might actually pop it up, but just do a very thin one. This 3M foam tape is perfect for that. So that's what I do. Yeah, that's better. Okay. And then we're not done with the foam just yet because... Oh no, we don't want that. I'm gonna try to rub it off as fast as I can. this. Perfect. Okay. Alright, so with this one, I think I'm going to pop these up too with foam. But I'm going to do what I normally do and not take the backing off the foam. It's just there to keep it up. I got these from like a dollar store. Perfect. Now we'll switch to this one, do the same thing with the labels. I'm actually just gonna leave this one flat because I feel like that would just look weird. Might double open this one. 1 second. So then I also have, oh no, I think I might have lost a butterfly. Okay, I might have a couple more. Okay, so these hearts are from a die that I have in my stash. Thinking about adhering them at an angle. Maybe. Okay, I think I'll leave them like that. So because this paper from Michaels is a little thin, I just used some white thick cardstock to back it with. So I die cut these two at the same time. So I'm gonna so I think I'll have that this one straight on here, and I just filmed this on my desk, so I'm just gonna use this foam piece to pop it up. I'm just gonna put some. Okay, so this is gonna go onto this. This one's a little bit of a thicker foam, but so I'm just gonna adhere this down. Maui and Toto are back inside, but oh god, just keep barking. So I'm gonna try to get this done so I can get them taken care of. Okay. So now all that's left are just the butterflies. I did have a bigger butterfly. Actually, I think I had 2 small ones. So this one's gonna go here. Just focus on this one. So I'm just gonna hot glue it real quick. Yep, no, that's not happening. Alright, so we're gonna do the blue one next. And if you guys are wondering what die this is a Tim Holtz Alterations die that I picked up from Tuesday Morning, like maybe a year ago, maybe longer. So I'm not sure if they still have it, but that's the die I'm using. Alright, so we are going to do one last thing. I don't want to end it here. What I'm going to do is just pull a couple other things from my stash, so that way we can add some sequins and then also any rhinestones if we'd like. I keep saying we, but you know, so let me go ahead and grab those. I'm going to go ahead and just switch out my battery too, and I'll be... Alright you guys, so I got a battery switch and I also got a surprise visitor. So I am going to open the window. Hopefully it's not going to interrupt with the lighting too much. No, that's better. So now that the sun is set and it's kind of behind the fence now, I think I should be okay to work like this. The reason why I had my curtains closed was because it was shining in my face and I still don't have blinds. So yeah, so I pulled out some sequins. These are like just my mixes, and then some of my blacks and silvers and some golds. These are the ones from Tuesday morning here. For rhinestones, the adhesive back rhinestones, I have these yellow ones, these purple, pink, and these purple hearts. And then I love using these stars. Oh my god, excuse me. Okay. So, yeah, let's just go ahead and place some of these around. I'm thinking of using the yellow down here because
I have yellow kind of everywhere here. Oops. Oops, oh my gosh, missed the thing.
Alright, so I think I'm going to pull this to the back, the string that's in the front, and just leave it hanging back here. And do the same for this one. Cool. Okay. So that's that one. And I think actually I don't mind this one. Yeah. And this one I think I'm going to use a purple heart back here. It'd be weird to scatter like 3 hearts around. No, I don't think so. And these are just from the Dollar Tree. And then sequins, I am going to add some, but I think I'm going to start with these. And I like to do about 3 of them, 2, 3. There's 2 different sizes in here. The larger ones are the dimensional ones. So those are the ones I like to use. So I kind of just scatter them around. Okay. I kind of don't like how this is matching up. There you go. Alright, so this is how they look. And I'm going to go ahead and just use my tweezers and get these in place. Oops, that's kind of a lot. I have a feeling with the glue gun, it's not the glue gun that's giving me issues, it's the glue stick. Oops. Yeah, since I'm not going to be in my craft room for a little bit, and I don't know how the post office is going to be looking like for like swaps and stuff. I am still looking for people to swap with. I think I'm gonna do like 3 people. So if you're interested, just comment down below. If you have an Instagram, even better, because you can just message me my DMs. But yeah, so anyway, is this where this was? I hope so. So I don't know if like the old wives' tales are true about when you want a girl, you crave sweets. But I definitely crave sweets. Always want donuts, always want cookies and ice cream. So typical. But I also been eating Pop-Tarts, like, I mean, not all the time, of course, but every once in a while. So I don't want these lined up. I don't remember. Okay, that's where it's going. But yeah, so I don't know, for those of you that had girls, did you guys crave sweets too? I ain't playing.
Oh, that thing's not in the shot.
What thing? What I'm making? Oh, well. So I'm using the clear ones that are in here in this set, but so it's kind of like faint. I'm replacing them, but it's okay. So yeah, it's really fun making these because you can use scraps, you can use stickers, sequins, punches, like little punches. But yeah, so let me see how we're doing here. I don't know, I feel like this part needs something, but what is the question? Okay, so I'm gonna go back to this book. This is the sticker book, and I think they have like stickers, little label stickers. Sorry, I think there's a car that's like running out of gas in my backyard. I really hope they're okay. It was just, it sounded so weird. Maybe. No, Maui. Yeah, I think that's fine. Then I think maybe, I think that's fine. I'll try this one out. I'll just hide this one and put another one. In here. Like this. Alright, you guys, so I think that's it for these. My camera ran out of memory, so I had to upload the videos onto the laptop, and then I ended up eating some dinner. So here is how they look. I will have pictures of them at the end, or not at the end of the video, sorry, but on my Instagram. I'll probably just go ahead and repost, or I'll just post these there. So that's how those look. You can bust out a lot of these if you do all the hearts, get them all lined up, kind of prep how you want them to look, and then also if you kind of just keep them kind of the same, as you guys can see, so that way it'd be easy to make. These are the other ones that I made. Again, I have another share, or I have a share for these. I'll probably link them down below since they're related. But yeah, so that's how those ones look. I hope that you guys enjoyed seeing me create a couple on camera. Again, I wanted to just get a couple videos out. Don't mind the jacket, it's a Sully sweater. I just wanted to get some videos recorded so that way if I'm at my mom's house longer than expected, I do have some videos to edit and post. I hope you guys stay healthy, please. Just definitely stay safe, stay healthy, and also continue crafting, keep your mind busy. I hope you guys have a great day, whatever day it is that you guys are watching this, and I will hopefully talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!